So we're gonna do well, hello. You're so fast. I'm a little bit late. I'm so sorry. I was trying to fix my setup. How are we doing, you guys? This is a different show type for me. It is a mandatory envy. You are ridiculous. Here, let me see if I can get a little bit of light, better light here. This is a preview show, you guys. Super appreciate you coming in here. Let's see. That light will do it a little more justice so you can kind of get the turn this one on too. Kind of get the how's that? You'll see the colors and stuff and kind of get the shine on there. Welcome in, you guys. Um yeah, so this is otherwise it's kind of a I don't know, kind of a weird show. I let me FaceTime too. Matter of fact, I feel like I need to see you guys. I feel like I need to see you guys. Front camera. Let's see if we can get me out of the way. I'll be down here in the chat with you guys. How's that? We'll do it like that and see if I can turn this light on. I think that'll do it. Can we see me? I know the light's not fantastic, but I think it'll work. I think this will work. Okay. All right. I think we're set. You guys, thanks for hopping in here. This is a preview show for Battle of the Best. For Battle of the Best, we are asked to go live. I was told, most are doing around about 20 minutes or so going live to kind of just talk about, show the battle piece that we have going. And so this is it. This is a Battle of the Best piece, pinned below. It is really special to me, actually. Battle of the Best has been on my bucket list dang near since it started. I think well over 2 years ago. I want to say it's probably 2.5 years in at this point. But I hadn't really got to a point where I felt like I had, you're supposed to bring kind of like a banger item or something that stands out amongst your inventory. And I never really felt like I had something that was, worthy of of joining, bringing to that train. And this is my first original art piece. I typically do customs, meaning, for, whatever someone asks for, logos, photos, just any kind of custom, design that somebody wants. But this one is actually from me. It's tricky. It was it took a long time to get a process down to create originals, as odd as that sounds. But I've been doing this craft for about 4 years. And and it's only been a craft for 6 years. And so there's a lot of different like methods and processes that go into creating wood burning art like this. And I mostly, long story short, had been really honed in on the technique and kind of perfecting the craft over the last 4 years. And that kind of outweighed the portion, the fun part, which is getting to the original stuff. And so so Tober, so this is my first battle train. So I'm not. This is the same listing, but it's pinned in Sunday's show too, and it looks like the pre-bids and stuff match. The numbers don't match exactly, but it's like but the dollar amount does, and so I think it is the same exactly. But it's kind of confusing. I wasn't sure how other people were doing that. So I should clarify, you guys. This is a Sunday auction piece. This is Sunday, and I'm new to this style of train, and so The pre-bids here, I think, are reflective for Sunday, but I could be wrong on that. I could be wrong on that. Let me see if I can pull this up without losing the Oh, Tober, let me know. Definitely. Thank you for clarifying that because I don't transfer over even if it's the same one. Okay, so I'm super sorry if there was like two separate pre-bid actions going because I thought people were pinning their item in multiple shows to like show it beforehand. Oh shoot, no kidding. Mama Fox, thank you so much for telling me that. That's amazing. You guys, oh my gosh. Literally, I was Junkie Bunny, thank you so much. Curly Q, thank you, thank you. I was sweating. I was sweating and like I was getting like heart palpitations, posting it. And I was like, I saw a $1 bid and I was like, yes, it's going to a home, because starting something at $1 is like nerve wracking. It's nerve wracking. It's not about the money, it's about it going to the right person. Um, but uh you just don't want to get like skunked. So I super super appreciate the pre-bids. If folks want to pre-bid, they should do it in the show. Yes, thank you. It should be pre-bids should be first in the Sunday show. Anyone's for this one, if they are separate, these are going to cancel. These are not valid. So I feel bad. So do people do two different listings? Shows two available. And that one, hopefully I didn't mess it up too much. So I did quantity two only because there is one. To super clarify, this is a one of one. I'm not making this again. I put it as two because I thought that's what we like, just in case the first one doesn't go through, so you can run it again. Like if the first auction doesn't, there's like a bank thing or whatever. Most definitely, I'm only running it one time, and the second one is just a backup, just in case, because the Sunday spot is only 5 minutes. 5 minutes, so there's not really time to like create another listing. So that's what I was thinking, but yeah, I only made one. TQ, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just gotta show it. How do you mean? Terwin, welcome in. How do you mean, Terwin, are you staying cool? We finally got heat in Washington. Everyone's losing their minds. Everyone's all uncomfortable. During your preview show without a oh, really? Is that what you're supposed to do? Hmm. So you know what? Shoot, let me I'm glad you guys are saying this. Thank you for let me actually I'm gonna remove this from the show and let's do it like this. Okay, this will be better, right? So this, to be super clear, is Sunday. This is a Sunday listing and auction. A Sunday listing and auction. And you know what, you guys? I haven't named her yet. I haven't picked a name for her yet. I It is coming with the certificate of authenticity. I have actually I could show, I suppose, what those look like, but I have a signature. If anyone's new to me, my last name is Crow. And so this is my signature, little crow. That is burned on there, and then the date is burned on. And so that's kind of the authentication. But I do have these certificate of authenticity things that I will send with it. It's got my little like kind of watermark in the back. So this will, have the edition one of one, the date, a little description and stuff. And I waited to make it because I was like, I don't even know what to title it. I didn't come up with the name yet. I was gonna just say first original, but then I was gonna say, oh, like, maybe I should come up with a name. I don't know. I'm new to the art thing, you guys. If anyone's new to me, it took me a long time to step into that title. I consider myself a maker for the most part. I just like tinkering with stuff and making stuff, woodworking to some degree. and just coming up with like products with utility mostly has been the theme. And then but I did come to Whatnot to share heat gun art, but you can incorporate it in a lot of like, you know, useful products, pop sockets, rolling pins, coaster, any wood products, like lots of kitchen and home decor wood type of products. And so I would burn designs into those things. But recently it's like, well, maybe I could just do the art with, just for the looks and stuff. So yes, thank you, Tober. I do remember that part. And so, and matter of fact, I was gonna go change something. I was like, oh no, let me not. Reggie, how you doing? How you doing, twin? Let's see. So what I could tell you. I super appreciate you. You guys, the freaking love. I'm so grateful for just the love. I posted this on the socials. I was like, let me adult and make a video and stuff. And I posted it to Insta and YouTube and low key. I have a TikTok, and I was like, I don't really use TikTok, but I was like, I'll put it over there too. And lots of good reception. So I'm super grateful because I know there's a couple like artists and makers in here. When you make something, you just don't know how it's going to be received. You just kind of like, well, I have this picture in my mind that I want to make real and share it with people. But then if it's going to connect or not is like something totally different. So, but it's exciting because this is the first, but I'm telling you, it took a long time. It really took 4 years to figure a process for originals. And so now that there is a process, I am going to challenge myself to once a week or so to create an original piece. And so there should be more to come. And it's kind of exciting and nerve wracking at the same time because you guys are going to get more of a peek into my brain, you know what I mean? Like into my mind, because typically if I'm making customs, that's like just stuff. I enjoy it, it's cool, but it's not personal. And so when I'm um now putting stuff out, it's like it just feels different. I don't know, putting stuff out there that's like less safe. It's more like, I don't know, this is just in my mind, like anybody. So it's kind of exciting, but kind of nerve wracking. But it is what it is, and we're doing it. So I'm super, super excited that you guys are like here for it. Makes me super happy. Wouldn't load when I tried to share your story on my end. Oh, well, fighting some Lilac. I appreciate you, Reggie. Um, I hope so. You guys, so freaking grateful. It reminds me that life comes in puzzle pieces. It takes time and work to complete the fine. It really does. I'm glad you say that too, because we did make this live. I wish I should have made a video to post, but it was live streamed, the making of this. We did it in a two-part. So we did the burning, like the vinyl and the burning on one live show, and then we did the would stain on another show. And I was like, I know what this means to me, like where this image kind of came from, but I don't want to I'm hesitant to share it because it really is just up to whoever's looking at it and what it means to them. And so different people in the demo show were kind of sharing, CG, how's it going? I meant to tag you, my bad. But I did mod you. We did get you modded. How's it going? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys, I have to show you too. So Battle of the Best, I was like, maybe if I have another minute so it's not awkward, let me see what else I can find and stuff. And I happen to find these glasses. They're just for fun, but are these not like Whatnot vibes all day? They're just like, acrylic or plastic or something, but I'm gonna run these for $1 too if I have time. for because I feel like someone needs these in their live shows, you know what I mean, or for their social media promote and whatnot and stuff. And so they're kind of fun. They're kind of fun. They're yellow and they got whatnot vibes, and so we're gonna have those too. But when we were doing the demo, there were different folks saying it reminded them of. I did hear like some autism type of things where people can't see it all the time, like neurodivergence and stuff can't always see it on the front facing, but behind the scenes and in the back of your mind there's like all this, it's all the autism stuff is definitely there. I heard that and that was really like that kind of moved me. And then I heard some kind of look at it and can I wear that to wear the glasses? Heck yeah. I dare you. I dare you. Like leaving the interpretation up to the right. Yeah. So I thought it would be kind of more fun that way. And that's part of the reason probably why I was like, I don't know what to name her because I don't want it to lead on meaning. Because I was also hearing it's like an unlearning or just like a constant state of building ourselves, or I heard it's kind of like a suspension in just like this, just this permanent state of like just trying to, make ourselves whole. Or there's just so many things. And I was like, I like y'all's descriptions and interpretations better than mine. And so it could just be that, right? For the first. That's it. Just the first one, the first piece, first original, first something. But so I guess I should share also about the craft maybe. So I was saying earlier, this is it is wood burning. It is actual burned image and wood stain combo, um made with torch paste and a heat gun. So I call it heat gun art. I don't even know if there's a real name for it because again, it's just the torch paste itself was created, put on the market in 2020. And so there's not a whole bunch of makers dabbling with it yet. When I was learning about it in 2022, when I discovered it in 2022, I couldn't find a single YouTube tutorial. I couldn't find anything to like teach me how to do it besides the little instruction on the container that says, spread it on wood, you can draw stuff or whatever, and then, with the stencil, ideally, and then, burn it, and then that's it, right? And you can use a torch, but heat gun is makes a better image, I think. And so, excuse me, most of the 4 years was just trying to figure out how much to prep the wood and the right type of woods to use because they're not created differently or they're not created equally. And the goal has been to create an extremely smooth finish. So heat gun art, this wood burning method is unique because it doesn't engrave. Traditionally, it's like a wood burning pen and it kind of engraves as it burns. This one, you can see the wood grain because it is a smooth burn. I try to describe it like how that it passes a blind test. So if you were just blindfolded and you just ran your hand over the image, you can't feel where the image is burned. That's one of the things that made me fall in love with it. And we spend our lives leaving pieces of ourselves behind in friendships and family and strangers. Yeah, 1000%. Tober, I'm going to tell you too. You almost got me. I was in the car when I read your message the other day, and I was like, oh, ooh, I was like, ooh, she almost got me. She almost got me. I'm not like you guys could probably tell at this point. I'm not like super emotional. I'm not like a heart on my sleeve type of person for the most part. It takes a lot and it takes like sometimes stuff catches me off guard unless it's like a Disney movie, it's like all waterworks. But that message I was like, dude, you and that actually made me like, okay, I'm glad because when I go to do the show on Sunday, I'll already be mentally prepared to like cinch it up. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna try not to I'm an ugly crier, you guys. I'm just saying. I love that too. And the strangers of the past that briefly cross us. That's what I feel. Yes, 100%. I love that so much. Um, Reggie, ditto. Ditto to both of those. See, finding pieces of ourselves in others and taking parts of them and making us whole. I love that too. Yes, it is kind of an ebb and flow, isn't it? It's like the only thing that's constant is change, maybe type of thing. And it is each puzzle piece probably represents something in its own right. And so, oh, you guys, I should tell you, Reggie, thank you for the reminder earlier. Um, so Reggie and I do the Artisan Alley Rate Train every month, and we highlight a different um, pocket in the handmade space, or we highlight like a specific niche of some sort. In August, Artisan Alley lands on National Thrift Shop Day. Now I had a phone call. Should be back now. I think they. Okay, thank you. It takes so long for it to just like go away. Okay. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, so we're spotlighting the art series cards that Thriftworks has been making. They're up to 20 something cards, and my number is 23. Everybody has like a number. My birthday is on the 23rd. There's lots of 23 is like a recurring number in my life. And I went in his show 2 weeks ago or so, and the next art series card was number 23. And so I was like, I have to, right? And so I got, and this is at that moment, this was the only original art piece. And so this is an art card coming. So there's going to be a thrift shop card, and hopefully it's here by that train date. And Darren did a really cool thing with it where he has like holographic stuff and like these different kind of uh the cards can like shine in different ways, like he can highlight different portions of it. And so he made I wish I would have got a screenshot, but he made the card so that it's like two-tone, so some of the image and some of the puzzle pieces are like shiny, like they're iridescent or something. And it's a, oh my god, oh my god, you guys are gonna freaking get me. You guys are gonna get me. I'm so grateful. I can't even. That's freaking amazing. That is freaking amazing. Reggie, thank you for that. Yes. Artisan Alley Thrift Shop Trading Cards Art Series, August 17th, Monday. And it's a really cool thing. And you guys, I gotta say, like the art, arts and handmade on this platform, the community, I know it's like it sounds, you know, repetitive or kind of corny sometimes. But the community is freaking everything. I go to other categories and I'm like, you guys just don't even know how much better it is over here. Just the amount of support and every that just there's it's not like competitive like everything. The other categories are real like kind of cutthroat. Arts and handmade is very much like everyone encourages everyone else to like dive deeper into their craft and be themselves and share their things and put their own twist on things. And like, um and the same with me, like people have been pouring that into me in this community for 3 years that I've been on Whatnot. And it's freaking amazing, like this community. Um, understand what that no oh, dude, wild. I can also see this as a mother giving up parts of herself until they're complete and whole. Yes, 1000% some like mother. Yes, very feminine and very there's so many things, you guys. Like I want to just be like, here's what I was thinking when I meant, but I like your guys' stuff. I like your guys' stuff better. Definitely need to have digital prints of her. I see many one. Thank you. You know what? I asked my dude to this weekend before it ships out to get really good pictures. He's really good with photography and he's got a great camera. And my camera sucks and it's got like this big blurry spot because I cracked my screen and stuff. You can't see it on here, but if it's in photos, you can see it. And so he's gonna get some photos um, so that we can do some stuff with it. And I'm so excited. So excited. What else can I share about this? It's the edges are torched. I like that because it's like a nice framing action. But I should share also that it's in the last 4 years that I've been dabbling with heat gun art, there have been more people that have been picking up the craft. Not a ton. It's still like a small pocket, but there are some people dabbling with it more so now than 4 years ago. And as I look around, I appreciate you so much. As I look around, I like try to tap into the heat gun art community. There was even a while that I was like trying to sell kits on Whatnot. Like I want to, so that I can make stuff like alongside somebody so we can like bounce ideas off each other and stuff. There was one seller who dabbled with it just a tiny bit to brand their candles, the lids on their candles. And then I think they stopped doing it. So I was just like, I'm just like I feel like I'm on this island. But anyway, um, when I was looking at stuff that other people on the internet were making, I have not seen anyone combine the burning with the wood stain. And so I think that makes this like a little extra special. I did try to go with like the natural colors for this. So it's more we can do like rainbow. Actually, let me show you since I have you guys here. Just just talking about the craft in general. If I can do this without bumping that one. This is burn and wood stain also. So you can do like the whole rainbow really. And I did this piece because it was just super fun. I just was in love with this knot right here. But I wanted to see like how the colors would all translate. And I found this really cool like wood stain thing. But so you can do color. But this one I felt like it was more human and more like down to earth and more earthy and stuff like that to do the um the earth tones, I suppose, and like all the human bookmarks. Sunday, yes, thank you. You guys, I'm so grateful. I'm telling you, it was like I know a few of you have been in Battle of the Best, and I know from watching it that it's like nerve wracking and stuff. And then when they went down to 5 minutes, I was like, oh, that's gonna be even harder. I did a 7 minute train one time, and that was like, well, my internet was screwing up too, but that was like I pretty much blacked out. So like I can't even imagine a 5 minute train. Uh, but but I don't know. I hopefully we do okay, I guess. It is so freaking fast. So I'm actually grateful for the preview shows and stuff because I I I don't know because I don't know the better way to do it. I was like I feel like we have to. Usually I make stuff at the last minute and then I bring it to shows. And then, auctions aren't crazy or anything because it's like nobody even knows until the show starts, like what I would be bringing to it. That's typically my thing. Oh, Reggie, I did think of something for skincare, by the way. Um, I did think of something for skincare, by the way. But anyway, so this one, it like forced me to start early and yeah, just get a video going and get an extra show scheduled and actually like mark it and share it so people know that it's there and stuff. So um wait, what? For what? I already forgot what I said. Oh, for ours, it's I can just tell you, it's I saw these accessories basically. I was thinking skincare for skincare, right? Yeah. Um I was thinking of making some stuff and then I was like, if I could stay on brand, I should. And then I remembered that I saw these wooden like soap dishes and these different kind of wooden accessories for like bathrooms and vanities and stuff for your skincare stuff. And so if I can think of some way to kind of decorate stuff like that, then I think that'll be the ticket. Otherwise, I will bring some actual skincare stuff. But I was like, if it's art, customs and pop sockets, that's like the main thing. I was like, I don't know what I could do for skincare that's within the that, so but then I was like, you gotta put your soap on something. So anyway, we'll see where it lands. There's time. We got to go through August 1st, and then I'll have to make a decision after August, just 1 month at a time, type of thing. So okay, I think we these shows don't have to be super long, right? I think just like half hour or so. Kind of show up, share the thing, and I think now that I think about it, did I miss the Battle of the Best preview show? Was that yesterday? Because I think I may have scheduled this intentionally like after that, but actually let me go look. Did CG already do that? Let me have a look see. Let me have a look see because I know CG always does one a couple days beforehand. Let's see. Raid Trade 101 tonight. Oh, it's the day before now, so Saturday. Preview show on Saturday. Okay. Okay, well that works. Uh, okay. Well, you guys, I'm sufficiently grateful. You guys are amazing, super amazing. I think we will find someone to raid. I think I know. Well, I'm going to talk about shipping. Maybe we'll see. Actually, let me see if there's another preview show. Let me see if there's another preview show. And otherwise, we'll go to Bunny, I think. Unless you guys have a friend on that we should go visit. Let's see here. Thank you for coming in here. Thank you just for supporting my journey. Thank you for supporting art and handmade and um fellow sellers instead of being like competitive. Like I just really appreciate all the oh, there's a random chat show on. Seller support, analyzing your data. I don't even know that seller. That might be kind of cool. Do we want to go to a random seller support? There's 25 in there. Retro Radiance says, let's chat analyzing your data. It's a vintage decor seller, looks like. Or do we want to go to Bunny? Any preference? You guys are seriously the best. I think. Oh, there's a wood raid train. I'll save you guys from that one. uh well, we need a tiebreaker then. We need a tiebreaker then. Or let's see which one was first. Rando. Okay, we'll go rando. Retro Radiance. Do we know them? Do we know them? Okay, we'll do it like this. If they suck, if they're like, hey, put everything at 8 to 11 ounces, we'll just be like, okay, we'll rendezvous at Bunnies. Okay, we'll go there. If we're like, no, we'll go meet at Bunnies. We'll do that. Oh, well, okay. Well, we're doing it. We're doing it. So maybe they're gonna be amazing. Maybe they're gonna share all this stuff that we're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know any of these things. And thank you for educating us. And retro. Whenever sellers are doing community shows outside the community category, they're like hit or miss gems. Like sometimes they really know what the hell they're talking about. So we shall get our popcorn ready and we shall sit and observe together and we shall raid. Maybe purple hearts in the chat if you're so inclined. Thank you so much for coming here, guys. I love you so much. If it sucks, see you at Bunny's.